Hi, I'm Maureen Linkus with Impressions Full Service Salon. I am the owner of the business for approximately 7 years, and I am the esthetician here. Esthetician is skincare, and I take quality care of your skin in any way that I can. The primary procedures that I do is facials, waxing, makeup. I do chemical peels to take away acne scars, fine lines, wrinkles, that kind of thing. Sun-damaged skin. On a typical day, when a client comes to me and asks me about their skin, I analyze their skin to find out exactly what type of skin and problems, issues that they might have. I do teenagers, from adults to elderly. It just depends. Everybody's different. Everybody has all kinds of different remarks when it comes. The fun part of what I get to do is to make that person feel great about themselves, the things that they've that have occurred on their face that they don't like. I get to help them get rid of that. For instance, acne. Teenagers have acne issues. We treat that. Blemishes, age spots, wrinkles, fine lines, that kind of thing. So I analyze your skin, and then we go from there with all the different types of skincare products that we have, the procedures that I do. In the beauty industry, the stress level to me is not high. It's very rewarding for me to help others, but to feel good about themselves. The hours that we put in are totally up to what we want to put in our pocket, basically. You can work 40 hours a week, you can work 60 hours a week, but when you put in the extra hours, if you had to take 2 days off the next week, you're able to do that and make your own hours. Now that's saying if you're self-employed. Now if you work into another industry, meaning you work for somebody that pays you a salary, then that's different. Of course, in my aspect of it, I'm self-employed. That means that I pay for my own insurance, I pay for my own vacation, so you have to accommodate whatever money that you make and whatever hours that you put in, that you put that money aside to be able to afford the luxury that if you did work for somebody. To do this job, you have to check with your state again and make sure to see what schools are available, community college, a vocational school, to find out. Basically, we got our books, we had to do all the studying, do all the testing, and then basically everything was hands-on. We first helped each other, and once we got to know each other student-wise, we could have a room full of 25 students, and we just practiced on each other. And then you started begging for people to come in, meaning family members, friends, to have skincare stuff done, nails, hair, depending on what qualification you wanted to go for. Every facial, there's different types of facials, there's different types of peels, and you have to do so many required hours for that. Even waxing, the different waxing of body parts, meaning arms, legs, face. There's so many hours, and once you do that, you pass it. You have to take a test, and then you get your license. And that's all you have to do. You just got to be focused, and then you have continuing education every 2 years. And you can learn as much as you want online, take tests, learn the new things, technology that comes out. There's always shows throughout the year in different places, and that's the best way to keep up with your education. The best part, I think, of my job is not only that I get to meet people, but I get to hear their stories. I could have a teenager tell me a funny story that would be off the wall, but I hear from a grown adult that's in their 30s, and they just keep me laughing. Or I'll have a 74-year-old woman in my chair or on the table telling me something that happened in their lifetime that is just hilarious. And then, of course, some of the sad things come with it. Deaths and family and stuff, but that's what it's all about, when it comes to my job, we are so committed to the relationship and bonding with each other that they just keep coming back for more treatments. The worst part of my job now is someone that comes in and has had maybe a sun damage spot on their face that's been there for 9 years, and they want me to do one treatment thinking that it's going to go away, and of course guessing how long that sun damage spot's been on their face, and they say, oh, I can't remember, I've had it forever. And I'm like, okay, well, 1 year, 2 years, oh no, 9 years. And you're like, okay, well, one treatment is not going to get rid of it. But other than that, it's not anything bad. The worst part of my job is really nothing other than that. So my final advice to someone that would be interested in becoming an esthetician would be, for me, I started in another field completely, and as I tell my 23-year-old son when he was younger and going to college, please pick a career that you're going to love, enjoy for the rest of your life. Not that you can't go back to school, but don't do like Mom did, because it took me a long time to get to where I am today, to be in a place with people that I love to work with and clients that I love to help. But it's important to know what you want to do, and that's the hardest part of growing up. And I think if I was younger and going into this business, I would have probably worked at a place where they can teach you as much as you can, take it all in, and then start your own business.